We have to start making this.
Oh,
this
yes.
is your wife, Livia's recipe.
Yes, Livia has. One of the things we like to do is we like to take real comfort foods, things that like and this particular food is like a stew that's just really great during like a rainy day, and we like to just make it vegan.
I learned lots of things about Biz yesterday on the radio show.
Oh boy.
He reads to his wife lovely old-fashioned novels while she cooks.
Yeah, classic. Our house is very non-technical because when I come home, I like it to just be very sort of old-fashioned. So we have a bunch of like classic books. We just finished Treasure Island, and we've read a lot of the Sherlock Holmes stories, this kind of thing. So that's kind of like my role in the kitchen.
Wuthering Heights.
We haven't gotten to that one yet.
Oh, good. Good for a rainy day.
All right, we'll have to do that.
Scary.
Plus the Seitan Bourguignon.
So here's Seitan. Now, I have never cooked Seitan.
This is a good brand, yeah.
And this is wheat protein.
Right.
Instead of chicken or beef for your meatless meals.
Right.
So wheat protein, I just want to see what it looks like in the oh, it comes like this.
It kind of comes in like a big chunk, and you sort of tear it apart with your hands.
Okay.
I'm told it was invented by monks like a long time ago to replace meat. It's just the protein.
Well, here it is. So, and they must have made it out of soy also.
I'm not sure if they did or not, but it was primarily wheat.
So there's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating in this casserole, and we're going to add these chunks.
Maybe I should be reading to you.
Faux beef. Yeah, what do you want to read me? You can read me from Farm Sanctuary.
Oh, there you go.
That great book.
Dean's book.
Yep. So we just cook this until it's nicely browned.
Nice and brown it
we
up,
have one here.
Which looks beautiful.
So here it is.
Right.
So do you eat it at this point?
Well, I sometimes might sneak a little bit, but then I get in trouble.
No, here, you can have a little piece.
Okay. I'll just
tell me if it tastes like what you like.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
it's crunchy on the outside.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
that takes about 5 minutes to brown nicely. So now, Biz, why don't you add all the other ingredients? So carrots.
I'm just going to dump them right in there.
Okay, so we're making like a classic boeuf bourguignon.
Yep.
Shallots.
You got some 4 shallots minced.
Yeah. Do you help mince it at least at home, or are you
if
always
I'm told. If I'm told, I will do so.
Okay.
If I hover too much, I kind of get in trouble. 5 garlic cloves, or what is it? No, it's more like 3 garlic cloves. I guess it depends on how much garlic you like.
Yes. Okay.
Garlic kind of keeps me up at night, so I don't like it.
A little bit of pepper and salt. Not all of that.
Not all. That looks like a lot. That's a lot of pepper.
Just because it's... here, use your fingers.
Okay, we'll
Much
do a little...
safer.
Yeah, we'll just do a little...
yeah, it's a mistake to pour...
How's that? A couple of hooftas.
Well, I like pepper.
You like pepper? Should we go for a third?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And salt?
A little salt. Is this a little salt of the sea?
Yes, of course. And that might be kosher salt, which is mined salt.
Interesting.
That's good.
How's that?
Good.
Does that look good? And then like a little like this.
Excellent for good luck.
And then one of these.
Yes.
All right.
What about these?
Oh, yeah. We'll put 15 pearl onions in here. Pearl onions make it great.
Yeah, the onion. That's very typical of a boeuf bourguignon.
Yes.
Now, did you read Julia Child out loud?
No, not yet.
You should read her.
And we could do it in her voice.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
And her recipe for boeuf bourguignon is one of the most popular.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You know, that might be where Olivia adapted this from, actually. So then we're going to put some flat leaf parsley in.
Yes, all of that.
That gives it. Oh, look at the color in here. I love this. This is good colors.
Okay. And
what do we do next? We go with the
all
bay
these
leaf.
Things, yes.
Let's do the one.
I would break
bay
that.
leaf.
I would break that.
This is a large.
He's enjoying himself on TV. We have to speed it up, though.
Oh, speed it up. Okay.
Yeah, like Twitter. Come on, speed it up.
All right, come on.
140
tomato paste.
Okay, use that little thing, right?
We'll do a little 2 tablespoons of tomato paste.
Yeah. Good quality.
That looks good.
Okay.
And then do some thyme. A little thyme in there.
Dry thyme. Okay. And now the liquid.
All right, you want to go with the vegetable stock before the wine?
Whichever. And I don't think it makes a difference.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Now this is really looking like something here.
Yes, it is. And it will not look like anything unless we finish. So.
Now you really are like Livy.
All right,
how much is in here?
I can see why.
How much? This is a full bottle. We're not going to put the full bottle in.
Livy, I hope you're watching. You have a problem here. He talks too much.
I know. That's exactly what she said.
He talks too much.
Should we do a half?
Doesn't act. Oh, we have a question, a Twitter question.
What's the question? I'm going to pour this while we ask, okay?
New York City Mouse asks, do you think there's a future in social media for reptiles and rodents?
Well, there's obviously a future for this. Let's put a little bit more
Yes.
peanut in.
Yeah, at least a half.
There's obviously a future for this
Cobra.
This cobra that escaped from the
Yeah.
Bronx Zoo. Yeah. He's got like I think it's over 100,000 followers now on Twitter, and now the cobra has a son who also has a Twitter account.
Oh, brother.
And the cobra
They're milking Twitter.
is like communicating with you. Communicated with the cobra last night while we were having dinner.
I did. I thought maybe he was hiding in a closet.
Yeah, so we might need to. We should probably cover that, right? And like. Let
Okay,
that,
why don't you do that since
okay.
you know the recipe
All right.
better than I? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta.
So, Livy, he's paid attention to
We're
you.
gonna cover this and bring this into a simmer until the vegetables get
Okay.
nice and tender, maybe
So-
20 to 30 minutes.
Okay, only 20 to 30 minutes.
All
Okay.
right.
So it's not nowhere near as long as it takes to make a boeuf bourguignon, which takes hours.
Just long enough to read a nice chapter.
So 2 tablespoons of margarine because we're not using dairy.
No, we're using Earth Balance
Okay.
margarine.
And 3 tablespoons of flour into
Right.
our kind of a roux. And then we're going to add this to the gravy. Now, the seitan has already been removed with all the vegetables, and we're going to
that's
put the
great.
roux in here. And so, look, the gravy is done. It's nice, and it's just the right
It
consistency.
looks perfect.
So you can put that seitan right back in here with all the vegetables.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Let's get it in there. Look at that, the pearl onions and all the veggies.
Looks good. Really
This
good.
is just enough for me to eat all by myself.
I bet. Yeah, last night, Biz and I went out to dinner, and you had already eaten
Yeah,
one dinner, and
yeah.
then you ate sort of a second dinner.
Yeah, I really don't need to be doing that, but.
And then what's this?
Well, these are, I think, shiitake mushrooms that have been roasted so that they have a very crispy, almost like a bacon-like.
So, see, one thing about vegans I have noticed, they all know what bacon tasted like.
At some point.
And you're trying to emulate that taste for the rest of your
These
life.
are good. You should try one of
Oh, I
these.
did. They're fantastic. I love mushrooms cooked like this. So we just dump that in. Or sprinkle it on top.
Rock and roll.
Okay. Sprinkle that.
Whoa, she went for the whole thing. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So our stew is done.